All right, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to Kabakel Mini Stadium. We apologize for coming a bit late, and this is the second division game between Baalor Sarr and, of course, Kanfing United. Wherever you might be getting our signals from, welcome to another very important game for Baalor Sarr. Well, we are broadcasting live here in Kabakel. Well, we will take you through with the starting lineup for both teams. Well, we'll be taking you through with the starting lineup for both teams. Well, starting with Baalor Sarr. Alright, well, Baalor Sarr are starting with Ousseynou Sané. Well, they're starting with Paul Sambo today, and of course Idrissa Kujabi, Dominic Jabang, Yusufa Bojang, Yaya Dabo, well, Sisawo Jata, Ousseynou Jame, Kemo Sise, Amadou Tamba, and of course Patrick Demba for Baalor Sarr. Well, Kanfing East starting with Modlamin Sise, well, Babukar Sajo, Ali Fati, well, Daman Jata, Usman Sanyang, Moses Da Costa Sambu, Omar Balde, Yusufa Jame, and Modulamin Ba, and Henry Kanyi. Well, these are the starting lineup for, well, both teams. We're struggling currently, but we are working on with the starting lineup for both teams so we can be able to get them clearly. Baalor Sarr and Kanfing East as the game is in progress. Kanfing number 7 with a long pass, looking out for the number 99. That's a very good clearance there from Baalor Sarr goalkeeper there, Baalor Sarr goalkeeper Paul Sambu, and that's a throw in there for Kanfing East, number 34. A long one there, looking out for the striker. That was a very good block there by Baalor Sarr defender. Well, Baalor Sarr, and that's an opportunity there for Baalor Sarr through Malanda Costa, the man who scored the first goal for Baalor Sarr in this year's season. As far as the second division is concerned, their first game against the newly promoted side, Baalor United. That's a beautiful football there from Kanfing East. A long cross there. That was a beautiful one there from the Kanfing East. Left-footed flung there. And Yaya Dabo will be taking the throw for Baalor Sarr. Well, alongside the commentary decks, I will be assisted by Ibrahim Bojang Binta Jaju and of course Aliu Dahaba. Well, that's a header there and the throw now for Baalor Sarr. Number 19, Kemo Sise to Malanda Costa, now to Jame, back to Kemo, and intercepted there. Kanfing East, number 5 to the number 30. That's a beautiful football from the Kanfing East side. A very good save there from Dominic, and that's a throw for Kanfing East to number 2 now. What can he do there? And to the number 99, that was a foul by Yaya Dabo, and a free kick being awarded to Kanfing East. Well, a free kick to Baalor Sarr rather. Dominic Jaba will be taking that one. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV and we're broadcasting live here in Kabakel, and that's a free kick taken by Dominic to Yaya Dabo now. A long pass, looking out for Da Costa, headed away now to Kanfing, back to Yaya Dabo, Yaya to Amadou, and now to Kanfing number 2, and that's a foul. A foul there. Well, Kanfing East there with a long pass. Dominic with the header there. Sisawa Jata. And that's a free kick to Kanfing East. A free kick to Kanfing East. And that will be taken by their number 2, who is no other person but Dalmas Jata. Dalmas Jata and 2 players are behind the ball for Kanfing, ahead of the free kick, very close to Baalor Sarr 18-yard box. And Kanfing East, number 21, also behind the ball. Let's see who will be taking that one. Ali Fati. And finally taken by the number 2. A very good save there by Paul Sambu for Baalor Sarr. Kanfing is with the... That was a very good save there by Paul Sambu of Baalor Sarr. This will be a very good start for Baalor Sarr if they happens to win today. Amadou Tamba, who scored the second goal for Baalor Sarr in their first encounter against Baalor United. And that's the captain Yusufa Bojang. Plays back to Paul Sambu. Paul there, taking his time, and a very good pass to Yusufa. Clearance there from Patrick Demba, and that's a free kick. One of the Kanfing East player is on the ground, and it seems like he is up to continue. And that will be a free kick there for Baalor Sarr. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. A free kick to Baalor Sarr there. And that's Sisawa Jata with the header. Now to Marlon Da Costa. A throw to Baalor Sarr. Bojang with the throw. Plates to Marlon Da Costa. Now to Sisawa Jata. Dominic Jabang. Plates to Aliou Dabo. Aliou Dabo there. Intercepted there by Kanfing East. And now to the number 7. That was a very poor calculation there from the Kanfing East. Number 7. And Paul Sambu with a long one there. Amadou with the header. Looking out for Bojang. That was a very good cover up from the Kanfing East defender there. And now Patrick Demba with the cross, and that was a very serious challenge there, but the referee was not interested. And the Baalor Sarr number 19 is currently on the ground. Baalor Sarr number 19 is currently on the ground. Hussein Ujame was fouled, but the referee was not interested, and he's currently being attended by the medics. Well, you reminded you're watching Baalor TV, and we broadcast it live here in Kabakel. This is the second division game between Baalor Sarr and, of course, Kanfing East. It's still goalless between these two sides. Baalor Sarr versus Kanfing East. Well, Binta, welcome back to Kabakel. Baalor Sarr into their second game against Kanfing East.
Thank you very much, Abdullah Njai. This is the second match for Baalor Sarr against Kanfing East, and here we are live at the Kabakel Ministerium. And it is an interesting match, but so far we could see that both sides are not making that great impact into the field. And then looking at the side of Kanfing, they seem to be struggle and hunger for goal. And backline for Baalor Sarr need to be very much careful at this crucial moment, because you could see that the pressure seems to be high when it comes to their side.
Well, thank you very much, Binta Jaju. Welcome once again. 19 minutes already been played as far as this game is concerned. Paul Sambu there for Baalor Sarr. A long one there. Kemo Sise. Kemo, a very good pass, but that was too much for Patrick Demba. Kanfing East. Goalkeeper now. Murlamin with a long one. And that's a foul. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo. Well, Dominic will be taking that free kick. Dominic Jaba to Marlon Da Costa. Da Costa back to Dominic. Dominic plays back to the goalkeeper Paul Sambu. Paul Sambu there for Baalor Sarr. Paul Sambu. A long one there. Clearance from the Kanfing East defender. And a header to the number 2, and that's going to be a throw in for Baalor Sarr. A throw in there for Baalor Sarr. Amadou Tamba to Yaya Dabo to Patrick. Intercepted there by Kanfing. Then number 10, another intercepted by Baalor Sarr, but Kanfing East win it back. A long pass, looking out for the number 4. This could be dangerous there for Baalor Sarr, and to the number 30 there for Kanfing. Cross comes in. A waste one there, and that's going to be a goal kick for. That's going to be a goal kick there for Baalor Sarr. You reminded you are watching Baalor TV, and we are broadcasting live here in Kabakel. The match day 2, the Gambia Division 2, Baalor Sarr against Kanfing East. Dominic back to Paul Sambu. Not many are comfortable with such kind of football, playing deep into your back line like this. Dominic needs to be careful, and that's going to be Yusuf Abojan now, the captain And that's going to be a goal kick now for Baalor Sarr. Paul Sambo. Sambo to Idrissa Kujabi. Back to Sambo again. Paul Sambo. Well, Binda, I think Baalor Sarr needs to be careful playing back because, you know, we all understand that we don't have those pitches where you are always comfortable playing the ball like you want. And I've been seeing them playing, you know, in their own back line since the start of the game. And this is dangerous. And I think they need to be careful because we all know the pitch is not that to that standard, and not everyone is comfortable with such kind of football, and eventually no one's know what can happen at the end of the day. So I believe this they really needs to be careful in order to avert the danger.
Indeed, Abdullah, like I said before, Baalor Sarr need to do more effort when it comes to their back line, especially their defense, because you could realize that the pressure is more on the side of the team at this moment, and that could be very dangerous for them, because looking at the kind of pitch that they are playing today, it's not that much up to standard, but they need to be very much careful with their back line. If not, Kanfing East will definitely punish them any moment from this match. They need to be very much careful.
Thank you very much, Binta Jaju. They need to be careful. That's Yusufa to Patrick Demba, and now to Kanfing East. Idrissa Kujabi, and that's going to be a throw-in for Baalor Sarr. Yusufa Bojang to Idrissa Kujabi. Idrissa Kujabi. Kujabi there to Patrick. Clearance there. Kanfing East. Back to Baalor Sarr. Kemo there, looking out for Marlon Da Costa, but this is too much for Da Costa. 24 minutes already been played into the first half. Kanfing East benefited from a throw there. Kanfing East. A throw to number 2, headed away by Yaya Dabo to Kemo Sise. Kemo with the header, now to Amadou Tamba, looking out for Patrick, and that was a good save by Mod Lamin, goalkeeper for Kanfing. A very good one there from Baalor Sarr. Yusufa Bojang. Baalor Sarr are definitely enjoying the position. Amadou Tamba now to Sisawo Jata, the midfield maestro for Baalor Sarr. Sisawo played to Yaya Dabo to Dominic Jabang, a very fine player. He has been outstanding for Baalor Sarr from the 3rd division, from the district tournament to the 3rd division, and now into the 2nd division. Kanfing East now with the throw. The number 2 will be taking the throw there for Kanfing East. 26 minutes played already into the first half. Damans Jata with the throw for Kanfing East. And that's a foul for Baalor Sarr. Dominic Jabang will be taking the free kick for Baalor Sarr. A long one there. Looking out for Marlon Da Costa, who is not at his best today at the moment. Let's see what will happen. And that's going to be a goal kick there for Kanfing East. Well, that's a free kick. A goal kick played by the goalkeeper for Kanfing. A long one from him. That's Idrissa Idrissa to Bojang, and that's a throw. A throw there for Baalor Sarr to be taken by the captain there. And now Kanfing East, number 7, looking out for the striker, but that was easily been and that's a free kick for Baalor Sarr. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. The captain Yusuf Aboja was fouled, and Baalor Sarr awarded a free kick there to be taken by Idrissa. Idrissa Kujabi will be taking the free kick. Special thanks to Kemo Morofati from the Faraba Banta Diaspora, who is the main sponsor of today's live broadcast. We are saying a very big thank you to Kemo, and this is tomorrow rather. This is dangerous for Baalor Sarr. Kanfing is there attacking. This is a very good save there by Baalor Sarr. Idrissa Kujabi. Amadou Tamba now to Yusuf Aboja. Tamba with the ball. A very good move there by Tamba. Played to Idrissa Kujabi. Kujabi to Tamba. Tamba with the ball. It's a very dangerous one there from Amadou Tamba. Kanfing East now from the right hand side attacking through there. Jata Damans there. A very good save. That's a foul. A free kick almost at the edge of the Baalor Sarr 18-yard box. That was too risky from Amadou Tamba. And that's going to be a free kick there to Kanfing East, as Baalor Sarr needs to be careful. This one is too close, and a free kick to Kanfing East. 2 players behind the ball, the same players, the number 2 and the number 21, Ali Fati and Dalmas Jata. 2 of the players behind the ball. Let's see who will be taking the free kick for Kanfing East. And that's Fati. That was too much. It's too much there for Kanfing East. Fati. And that's going to be a goal kick now for Baalor Sarr, taken quickly by Paul Sambu. Now to Captain Bojang. And that's a header and a throw to Baalor Sarr. Yusuf Bojang to Bojan now to Jame Usenu. Plays to Idrissa. Idrissa to Paul Sambu. Sambu with the clearance. Headed away by Amadou Tamba for Baalor Sarr. Looking out for Kemo. A very good effort there from Kemo. Kemo to Da Costa with a long pass. Looking out for Usenu Jame. But that was too much for Usenu, and it's going to be goalkeeper for Kanfing East now with the ball. Sends in a long one as the ball traveled on air. Headed away by Sisawa Jata to Kanfing now. Dominic with the header. Sisawa with the clearance. Patrick trying to find his way out, but that was headed away by Kanfing East defender, and that's a foul. A free kick being awarded to Kanfing East at the edge of the center circle. But that's a free kick to be retaken back. The number 5 for Kanfing East will be taking the free kick, possibly, or the number 15 for Kanfing will be finally taking the free kick. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV, and we are broadcasting live here in Kabakel, the 2nd division game, Baalor Sarr, and of course Kabakel. Very interesting game here. Match day 2 for both sides in the 2nd division of the Gambia Football Federation. The players are definitely struggling to cope with the nature of the pitch, but nevertheless, 32 minutes already been played live here in Kabakel. And Baalor Sarr didn't make any changes into their starting 11 against Sibanor. The same players who started against Sibanor are the same players who are trusted again against Kanfing East. Paul Sambu with a long pass to Sisao, and this is somehow dangerous from Baalor Sarr, and that's Kanfing East number 2 there. A very good save there by Idrissa Kujabi. A long pass. Kanfing East number 4 now played to the number 99 there. Across comes in, looking out for the number 7 there, Henry Ben Kanu. But that's going to be a throw in for Baalor Sarr now. A throw to Baalor Sarr. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV, and we are broadcasting live here in Kabakel. Special thanks to Moro Fati from the Faraba Banta diaspora, who is currently in the United States.
Like Henry Ben Kanu and Masamba Sen. These were players that impressed me very well in that game. And then coming into this game, and then there are players that are very much experienced when it comes to this kind of football. And tactically, Kanfing has been a very disciplined side during their third division days. But notwithstanding, Baalor Sarr has also been a team that has gained a lot of experience in the second division, because they have been there, they have seen it, and they have been there. It's like being tried and tested. There's a tested team in the second division, but then Kanfing also coming in couldn't be coming in as underdogs shouldn't also be underrated, because this is a side that have fought their way through thick and thin to secure a spot in the GFF second division. And then Baalor Sarr in their first game encounter defeated Sibanor United, a very prominent side that has been also that were also debutants in the second division. And then coming to loss to Baalor Sarr was not a disappointing game. It was a hard-fought game, but then Baalor Sarr came out victorious. And then looking at their game against Sibanor, I can say they were a much formidable side compared to this game. But then no changes been made in the starting lineup. Can see the coach is trying to maintain the team that started the game against Sibanor United. And then playing against a team like Kanfing could be a little bit intimidating when it comes to their style of play, because Kanfing is also a different side from Sibanor when you look at their players and then their setup as well. But then today, coming into this game, I wouldn't rule them out, obviously. I think it's going to be an end-to-end game to watch. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahima. It's still goalless between these two sides. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV, and we broadcast it live here in Kabakel. And that's a free kick for Kabakel.
Okay, very good.
A long one there from Kanfing number 15. There, Usman Young. And that's going to be a goal kick now for Kanfing East. Well, for Baalor Sarr. You're reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. Special thanks to Moro Fati from the Farawa Banta Diaspora, the main sponsor of this live broadcast. And a goal kick there to Baalor Sarr. Paul Sambu for Baalor Sarr there. A long one. Now to Patrick Demba. Demba to Yaya Dabo. Yaya Dabo to Kemo. And that's Malanda Costa. And that's that is almost a handball. And it seems like it was a penalty there, but the referee was not interested. And Malanda Costa there with the ball. That was a very good move by the Costa. And Kemo Fati. They have a Baalor Sarr Amadou Tamba. And there's Amadou Tamba. And Patrick Demba. And it's a goal. Oh my goodness. That was a very good opportunity there by Baalor Sarr Bindajaji.
Indeed, Abdullah, that was a very, very good opportunity for Baalor Sarr. They could have scored that particular goal, but there were so many classes on that particular ball. But that was indeed a very good goal shot on target for the side. They could have made it 1-1 for now. But this is football, there is still time. And I believe now that the boys are definitely playing, hoping to score more goals. That's a lie.
Well, that's going to be one of the Baalor Sarr Kanfing East goalkeeper is currently receiving treatment from the medics. There is a little bit break from both sides, and the two coaches are currently talking to their players. And it is still goalless between these two sides. And you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Kabakel. Play in progress. Sisawo Jata there. Sisawo to Dominic. Dominic Jabang. Jabang sends in a long one. A long pass there, headed away by Kanfing East Ali Fati. A long pass, looking out for Malanda Costa. Clearance there from Kanfing East. Defender now to their number 2 now, who is Dalmas Jata. To the number 7 there, Henry Ben Kanu. And that's a throw in there for Baalor Sarr. Or Kanfing East rather. Dalmas Jata will be taking the throw. Dalmas Jata with the free kick there. Well, that's a free kick for Kanfing East. The number 34 who will be taking that one, Babukar Saho, with the free kick there. And now to Kemo, Da Costa there with the ball for Baalor Sarr. And that was intercepted, and a throw for Baalor Sarr. A throw there for Baalor Sarr. The head coach, Bakari Bojang, is currently so busy on the touchline, trying to instruct his players, knowing that collecting the maximum 3 points in today's game will be so important. And that's a throw. The number 34 for Kanfing East, Babukar Saho. Saho now. Kemo Fati to Patrick Demba. Patrick Demba now. Demba to Amadou Tamba. Now to the number 19 there for Baalor Sarr, Bo Jamme. Jamme there, looking out for Tamba. That was cleared away. And back to Kemo. Baalor Sarr are currently enjoying the position. That's Kemo now. Plays to Yaya Dabo. Yaya Dabo. Cross comes in from Baalor Sarr. And that's Patrick Demba. That is a goal. Well, that was a very good opportunity there. I think Baalor Sarr are definitely playing very well. And they are definitely mounting pressure on Kanfing defense line. I think if they continue like this, possibly they can effect changes before the end of the first half, or come into the second half, they might go home with the possible 3 points.
Yeah, this is what we expect from them, I can say, because they have been there, like I said, and they have been tried and they've been tested. Kanfing has been a new side in the game, in the division, and then Baalor Sarr, being the old dogs, should also at least have that edge over them, that experience and everything else. And then we've seen players that are trying to click in here for Baalor Sarr, and we've seen Hussein Ujame and Malang Dacosta making that swap and the left and right here, and then Kemo Cisse being very pivotal in the midfield, making those passes to the flanks and also the strikers. But then so far the opportunities have not been capitalized. So far they have not been capitalized on their opportunities. But then I think, like you said, if things should continue like this, we might see a goal or two for the Comboys outfit today.
Thank you very much, Ibrahima Bojang. That's a free kick for Baalor Sarr. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. Yusufa Bojang and Amadou Tamba all behind the ball. And that's a free kick from Bojang. Very good save there by Kanfing, his goalkeeper, Modlamin Cisse. One of the Kanfing player is on the ground who needs the attention of the medics. And that's a free kick. That's a free kick. Well, that's a throw rather for Baalor Sarr. Very soon the first half will comes to an end. And you remind that you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Kabakal, the GFF Division 2 match day 2. It was 2-0 for Baalor Sarr in their first game against Sibanor. And today they're taking on Kanfing East side. Today, Friday, 19th December 2025. Special thanks to Moro Fati of Faraba Banta Diaspora. He is the mind behind this live broadcast here in Kabakal. And play will continue here. And that's going to be a throw to be taken by Yusufa Bojang. Bojang now back to Bojang. A long pass looking out for Patrick Demba. Back to Kanfing now. And now and that's a free kick. That's a free kick there. A free kick to Kanfing East. Captain for Kanfing East with a long one, headed away by Kemo Sise. And now Kemo to Ali Fati, headed away by Dominic to Patrick Demba. That was a good effort there from Patrick Demba. Yusufa Bojan there for Baalor Sarr. That was a very good clearance from Bojan. Headed away by Sisao. Now to Da Costa. Da Costa looking out for. That's going to be a throw. A throw there to Kanfing East. A throw there to Kanfing East. You reminded we are broadcasting live here in Kabakel, and this is the second game for Baalor Sarr, and it's still goalless. 2 minutes will be added on as the additional minutes. Another Kanfing player is currently on the ground. And that's a free kick to Kanfing East. And that's a free kick. A free kick there to Kanfing East. Modlamin Sise, the goalkeeper, will be taking that one. Sise to the number 2 there, Dalmas Chata. And now to Kemo. Kanfing East, very close, and that was intercepted. Kemo Sise with a long pass, looking out for Patrick Demba. Patrick there for Baalor Sarr. And that's a throw for Kanfing East. A throw there for Kanfing East. Husseinu Jame there intercepted, and that's a throw for Kanfing East. Number 34 there for Kanfing East, Baalor Sarr will be taking the throw once again. Sarr there with the throw. Headed away, and that's Kemo Sise, and that's a foul. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. Kemo was fouled, and that's a free kick. Dominic will be taking the free kick for Baalor Sarr. Experienced defender there. That's Dominic with a long one there. Headed as a goal! Oh my goodness. That was a very good opportunity. Ibrahim Kemo Sise could have just put the ball at the back of the net, but it was a great effort anyway.
Yeah, it was a great effort, and it was matched with a great save from Modlamin Sise, the Kanfing goalkeeper. But then I will give credit to Patrick for making that jump and then flicking the ball to Kemo, because the ball came very high and then he rose to the occasion and then making that flick for Kemo. I think Kemo could have easily make a tap in, but then he opted to make it a flick to beat the goalkeeper up where he was. But then unfortunately the goalkeeper was up to task to be able to make that clearance for to make that save for the Kanfing outfit as well.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahima. That brings us to the end of the first half. It's Baalor Sarr 0, Kanfing is nil, and we will be heading for break, where we'll be back with the second half ball-to-ball commentary. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV, and the players are heading to the dressing room, and we'll be back with the second half ball-to-ball commentary. Special thanks to Moro Fati for the support.
Hey, Jack. Hey, boy. Boy. Iko nyari? Nana. Subhanallah. Mo foi cha panta. Okay. Cyril. Kata Mamad.
All right. Welcome back to the second half. Well, that's Baalor Sarr who started quickly, and you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. Welcome back to the second half. Ball-to-ball commentary live here in Kabakel, the GFF Division 2. That's a long one there. Amadou Tamba. Tamba now to Yaya. Kanfing East now. They are number 4. Omar Balde. Balde to the number 5. Jane Khalifa. A long pass there from the Kanfing side, looking out for the number 99, and that's a throw to be taken by Dalmas Jata. And that's Kanfing now. And that's a cross there from Kanfing East. A very good save there by Yaya Jata. Dabo. Dominic Jata. Dominic with the ball, and that's a throw. That's a throw. A throw for Baalor Sarr to be taken by Yaya. Yaya looking out for Hussein Ujame. Hussein Ujame with the ball there. Plays back to Dominic. And that's Patrick Demba now. That's an opportunity for Baalor Sarr. Oh my God, it's an offside. That's an offside. Sisao to Yusufa Bojang. Captain Bojang played back to Paul Sambu. Sambu headed away. And now to Ali Fati. Fati with the ball for Kanfing East. Fati, and that's a foul. Free kick now to a free kick. Free kick to Kanfing East. Ali Fati will be taking that one. Ali Fati. Free kick to Kanfing East. It is goalless here in Kabakel. Special thanks to Moro Fati. And headed away there. Kanfing East, Ali Fati with the ball. That's a long one. Very good delivery from Ali Fati. And a good save there by Paul Sambu. The Costa to Amadou Tamba. A long pass. Looking out for Yusufa, but that was too much for Yusufa Boyang. And that's going to be a throw. A throw. Oh, a goal kick now. A goal kick now to a goal kick to Kanfing East. The goalkeeper Modlamin Sise sends in a long one. Looking out for the number 4 there. Balde Omar. And that's a free kick to Baalor Sarr. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. Dominic Bear. Dominic Jaban plays back to Paul Sambu. Paul Sambu. Paul Sambu there with a long pass. Looking out for Useno to Yaya now. Kanfing East now. A long pass, and that's an offside. Offside now. That will be a free kick to Baalor Sarr, the Faraba-based team from Combo East, currently the pride of Combo East, the only divisional team representing Combo East. And there's an opportunity for Baalor Sarr. Very good save there by Modu Lamin Sise for Kanfing East. Sise with a long one there, looking out for Kujabi, but that's a throw for Kanfing East. Ali Fati will be taking the throw for Kanfing East, and that's Ali there. That was a poor one there from Ali. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. Brahima, welcome back to the second half. This is indeed a very important game for both sides, but most especially Baalor Sarr, and this will be a great victory for Baalor Sarr, and it will be 100% start to the season if they happens to win today.
Yeah, it will be a very good start if they happen to win today. But as it stands right now, the game is an end-to-end game. Like both teams are playing very well, and then since the beginning of the second half, we've seen Kanfing trying to push further to make that break in the Baalor Sarr defense line, but then they are still unable to make their mark. And then Baalor Sarr on the other end also had so many good chances at the beginning of the second half, but then capitalizing or making those chances count was a little bit of a problem. We've seen Usainu Jambi came close, but then denied. We've seen Malan Da Costa also coming close, but then couldn't capitalize on making that mark. And then now Kanfing are also pushing forward to make sure whether they will be the first one to break the deadlock and to prevent Baalor Sarr from scoring or to prevent them from making their mark in this encounter live here at Kabakel. But then we'll see how what the second half will bring for both teams, as both coaches were able to have a discussion with their players during the break.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahim Abojang. Welcome back. This is the second period of the game. Well, that's going to be a free kick for Kanfing East. A free kick to Kanfing. And Ali Fati seems to be the specialist for Kanfing East and will be taking this free kick for his side. Ali Fati with the free kick, and a goal kick now. A goal kick now to Baalor Sarr. Goal kick now to Baalor Sarr. Dominic Jabang with a long pass, looking out for Amadou Tamba, and now Sisawa Jata. Idrissa to Paul Sambu. Paul Sambu with a long one there, looking out for Patrick Demba, headed away, and that's a foul. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. Is still goalless here in Kabakel. The GFF Division 2, Baalor Sarr and Kanfing East. And that's a free kick to Baalor Sarr. Amadou Tamba, Yusuf Aboyang. Let's see who will be taking the free kick. It seems like Amadou Tamba will be taking the free kick. This reminds me of the goal he scored against Sibanor United. And that's Amadou Tamba and Yusuf Aboyang. Well, that's a free kick. And now to Yusufa, a very good delivery there and a good save from Modulamin Cisse for Kanfing East. A long one from Cisse, headed away by Yaya Dabo. Dabo to the number 30 now. And that's the number 7 there, Henry Benkanu for Kanfing East. Now to Ali. Ali with the cross, headed away by Dominic Jabang. And now to the captain for Sibanori for Kanfing East. A very good football there from the KMC base team. And a throw for Baalor Sarr. Kemo Cisse to Yusufa. Yusufa there with a long pass, looking out for Patrick. But that was a very cool control there from, and that's there's no foul according to the central referee. Sisawa Jata. Jata to Amadou Tamba. Amadou Tamba there to Da Costa. Cross comes in there. Looking out for Patrick, but that was a good block there by Kanfing East defender. Kanfing East plays back, and that's a throw for Baalor Sarr at the left hand side of the field at the far end. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. Well, a throw rather to Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo. Dabo will be taking the throw. Throw there, and that's Baalor Sarr. Kanfing East. Ali Fati there. And that's going to be a throw now. A throw. And there's an opportunity for Baalor Sarr. Usainu! Oh my goodness. That could have been betterly taken there by Usainu. Well, that could have been the first opportunity that Baalor Sarr could have capitalized on through Usainu. You know, it could have been betterly taken by Usainu Jame. But unfortunately, he missed the target.
Indeed, Abdullah, that could have been a goal for Baalor Sarr at this point, because that was a very good opportunity that Usainu Jammeh should be able to capitalize and then score the goal. But you could see that he was in a hurry to kick that particular spot. But again, this is the second time we have seen that Baalor Sarr come too close to scoring, but yet they always find it very hard to find or to penetrate into the Kanfing goal net. And Kanfing are also pushing very hard. If you look at this team, they making so they want to score a goal. If you look at the way these people are playing, and then I believe Baalor Sarr need to be very much careful with the way they do their passes. And again, their backline is better compared to the first half of the game of the life. If you see the second half, but yet there is still more time in this game. Let's see whether the boys will be able to score a goal.
Well, 58 minutes played, Ibrahima. That was an opportunity. Baalor Sarr came very close to Usainu Jammeh, but unfortunately he missed the target.
Yeah, that ball wasn't even meant for Usainu. It was meant for Patrick. But then Patrick, since the beginning of the second half, has not been the Patrick that we used to see, or the Patrick that we are used to seeing. And then Sisao has also lost his touch in the second half. Now it's like they are kind of depending on Amadou Tamba and Kemo Cisse to make those moves to make it happen for the team. And then I thought when Amadou was making that run, I thought he would have shot because we all know him to be very good with these long range shots and others. But then he opted to pass Patrick, and then unfortunately Patrick ran and left the ball behind him. That is what opted Hussein to make that run and taking that risky, because the shot he tried to take was very risky. But then notwithstanding, he took it, but unfortunately it went wide off the post and became a goal kick. But then I hope we will see a lot of those kind of chances happening subsequently in the game.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. And 60 minutes already been played as far as this game is concerned, and that's a header there and a throw there for Baalor Sarr. A double substitution for Baalor Sarr will effect any moment from now. Ibrahim Sedi will be coming in for Baalor Sarr together with Adama Balde, the new signing for Baalor Sarr this season, will be making their way for Baalor Sarr any moment from now. Adama Balde, who replaced Marlon da Costa, and Senu is also coming off. I think this is a very good changes for Baalor Sarr. Senu and Marlon da Costa were not at their best today, and this will be a very good reinforcement there for Baalor Sarr. Headed away there by Kujabi. And a free kick to Kanfing East. A free kick there to Kanfing East. Number 15 will be taking that one, Usman Nyang, for Kanfing East. Nyang plays back to his defender there with a long pass, looking out for the number 4 there, Omar Balde for Kanfing East, and that's a throw to Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo with the throw to Ibrahim Sedi. Sedi to Patrick. Patrick with the ball. That's Amadou Tamba. Amadou with the ball there. Amadou, and that's an opportunity there for Baalor Sarr. Well, Amadou could have done better. That could have been a very good and early pass there to either the new entrance Adama Balde or to Patrick. But play continue. Kanfing East. Kemo, and that's a foul. A free kick there to Kanfing East. A free kick there to Kanfing East. And that's going to be a free kick now to Kanfing. You reminded you're watching Balaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Kabakal, and that's a long one there, headed away. Adama Balde. Balde to Patrick Demba. Patrick Demba. Patrick for Baalor Sarr. Cross comes in, and that was clearance from the Kanfing East defender. That's Bojan. Bojan there for Baalor Sarr. Kanfing East. Number 7, Henry Ben Kanu there, and that's a throw. A throw there to Kanfing. Well, a free kick to Kanfing East. A free kick to Kanfing East. The captain will be taking that one, who is Moses Bonua Sambu. A long one from Sambu there. And free kick to Baalor Sarr. Baalor Sarr benefited from a free kick there, and it's still goalless between these two sides. Paul Sambu. Sambu plays to Dominic Jaban. Jaban there with the ball. Dominic to Amadou Tamba. Intercepted there by Kanfing East. Back to Tamba. Tamba with a long pass, headed away. And that's Kanfing East. Dalmas and a throw to Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo with the throw. Dabo to Ahmad Tamba. Tamba. And that's a header. Dominic Jaban. Jaban to Sambu. Sambu for Baalor Sarr. Baalor Sarr currently enjoying the position at the moment. Kemo Cisse. Cisse to Tamba. Tamba looking out for Sedi. Not a good pass from Amadou Tamba. A long one there. Dominic. Win it back for Baalor Sarr. Dominic, and that's a throw. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. Free kick to Baalor Sarr. A W substitution for Kanfing East will effect any moment from now as well. The number 3, Senuba, will be coming in, and the number 22, Sirifo Moriwea. And that's a header there. Number 4 now. And that's a throw for Baalor Sarr. That's a throw for Kanfing East. Headed away by Jabang. Jabang, another throw for Baalor Sarr. And there will be a substitution here any moment from now. That's a substitution. The number 5 for Kanfing East, who is no other person but Khalifa Jane and of course Henry Ben Kanu are off for now. Well, Dahaba, welcome back to Kabakel. We are into the second half, and it is still goalless between these two sides. It has been a very interesting first half. Both teams played very well, and the score yet still we are yet to receive any goal between Baalor Sarr and Kanfing East, but it has been a very good game. Well, Baalor Sarr could have been a better side into the first 15 minutes of the second half after coming across to 1 or 2 opportunities that could have been a goal, but unfortunately it could not materialize. But nevertheless, it is goalless. And another thing is the two teams are struggling with the pitch.
Yeah, thank you, Jai, for that wonderful analysis. Yeah, it was a very good first half. I was following the game, and then Baalor Sarr had 2 opportunities. That one, the first one was the free kick that the number 11 took, and then the second one was when the Patrick tried to help the ball, and then the goalkeeper was there to clear his path. Yeah, I think Baalor Sarr could have been a better side, and then of course the team that they played against Sibano United, I was even thinking that is this the same team, but I believe that maybe the pitch also might contribute, and then here is it, the pitch of the Kabakele. Here is the opportunity for them, and then it's cleared. What a clear from the goalkeeper. Yeah, the pitch definitely contribute a lot. lot, and then I think the federation need to do something to at least maintain or get the better pitch for these division players to at least pursue their dream. It was an interesting first half, and then coming to the second half, we have been seeing both teams definitely trying to offense and defend their path. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Dahaba. Well, Ibrahima, what I was saying is, well, I think GFF should definitely consider this pitch. We know that the Football Federation are definitely struggling with stadiums, but like I think they should have give opportunity to the Hawks management to at least work on their pitch. Definitely the two teams are struggling. I heard about the poor condition of the pitch well before I would come here, but definitely this is something that is a reality. The teams will definitely not be happy coming into Kabakel to play here, because we are seeing the way the two teams are struggling, and perhaps it will be difficult for. There are certain opportunities that are missing by both sides. You can understand that if we're into a better pitch like Boxiba or possibly Real de Banjul football pitch, that those opportunities would have been a goal. But nevertheless, I know currently we are having the shortage of football pitches, but I believe this is just a matter of doing some few adjustments as far as this current ground is concerned.
Yeah, coming into the issue of the pitch, this is how it has been ever since its inception last year, and then this is how teams have been struggling to adapt to the condition of the pitch, and then it's really devastating sometimes, because you will see chances that are missed by players. You will think it's due to their recklessness or due to their incompetence, but then this condition of the pitch also plays a vital role in football generally, because we've seen chances that have been missed here, and then players couldn't make those runs to the end due to fear of either slipping and falling or hitting the perimeter fence, which is very close to the pitch. And then the condition of the pitch also, when you like looking inside the pitch, it's like it's not also leveled as other pitches, as the condition of other pitches like Boxbar and the Live Your Dream Soccer Park, and also even the Dutch Lion Complex at Farawa could have been a better ground to hold this game. But then nonetheless, it's here, and then it is what it is. And then Hawks has also been trying their level best in ensuring that their pitch is in a good condition, and then if GFF could also complement the efforts of various teams in helping them sustain a better pitch, or in helping them secure a better pitch, or making maintenance in their pitch to a better condition, it will be very good as well. Because looking at the game today, it's really kind of frustrating for both teams. Players would want to make those runs, but then will slip and fall, and then you will be like, maybe it's my shoes, and then you will see the same thing occurring over and over and over again. Players will just slip for no reason, and then they would lose their balance, but then they will still fall. So this is something that is also retarding the football of this country, and if authorities could also look into that, I think it's going to be very important, and it's going to help a lot when it comes to the development of football in the country.
Well, that's a free kick there for Baalor Sarr, and it's dangerous there, and there's an opportunity, and it's an opportunity there for Baalor Sarr, and that was very close. The Brema Sedi for Baalor Sarr, intercepted. Well, that's going to be a throw. And that will be a throw there for Kanfing East. Ali Fati will be taking the throw for Kanfing East. 74 minutes played here on that's a throw. And now Kujabi, another throw for Kanfing East. Ali Fati with the throw. Oh, that's a throw there. Clearance from the Adama Balde. And that's going to be, the referee is not interested. And Yaya Dabo now. And that's going to be a free kick to Baalor Sarr. Idrissa Kujabi with the free kick. Kujabi now with the free kick, sends in a long one, headed away. And the new entrance there for Kanfing East, Patrick Demba with the ball there for Baalor Sarr. Patrick Demba, and that was the referee. Free kick there to Kanfing East. A free kick to Kanfing East. Foul there by Yaya Dabo, but which does not go well with the most of the Baalor Sarr players and even the fans. That Baalor Sarr first won a foul before this one anyway. And the central referee, and that's a free kick now. A free kick there to headed away there by Yaya Dabo. Ibrahima Sedi. Well, that's a counter there for Baalor Sarr. Sedi with the ball. Ibrahima Sedi, and that was could have been a better one. And Idrissa Kujabi there plays back to Paul Sambu, sends in a long one, a long pass from Sambu, and that's a foul. A free kick there to Sisao Jata. A foul by Sisao Jata and a free kick to Kanfing East. And the number 15 for Kanfing East, Usman Nyang. Nyang played to the new entrance number 3. Back to Nyang. Nyang with a long pass. Headed away by Idrissa Kujabi for Baalor Sarr. Adama Balde now with the header. And that's a foul. But that was an advantage for Kanfing East. Headed away by Yaya Dabo. Kanfing East win its back. And that's Dominic Jabang looking out for Patrick Demba, and that was too much for Patrick. And that's going to be a goal kick now. Well, a throw rather for Kanfing East at the far end of the field. A free kick for Kanfing East. A throw there to Kanfing East, headed away by Dominic Jabang. Yaya Dabo there to Ibrahima Sedi. Very interesting moment here. A very good clearance there by Moses Bonua Sambu of Sibanor. Well, Kanfing rather. Well, Yaya Dabo to Patrick, and that's a free kick to Baalor Sarr. A free kick there to Baalor Sarr. Interesting moment here. Both teams are eager to find a goal before the end of the game. Baalor Sarr winning today's game will definitely be a very good advantage for them as far as the season is concerned. Amadou Tamba with the free kick for Baalor Sarr. A long one there, and that's a very good save by Modlamin Cisse. A long pass there, looking out for the new entrance. Paul Sambu clears away. And that's Ali. And it's going to be a goal kick now. A throw for Baalor Sarr. Yusufa Bojang. Bojang looking out for Kemo. And a clearance. That's going to be another throw for another throw there for Baalor Sarr. And that's going to be another throw there for Baalor Sarr. Kemo Cisse will be taking the throw. Baalor Sarr pushing very hard to see how best they can find an equalizer. Well, to find their first goal. And that's a long throw there. And a free kick there to Kanfing East. 80 minutes played the Harbour, and yet still it is goalless between these two sides, and that's a very good save there by Paul Sambu.
Yeah, both teams are definitely playing, and then of course this is what we expect, and then their performance has been diminished due to the poor condition of the field, and then I will try a little bit where they send the referee. I think today is not date today, because certain fouls are here that need to be blood, but unfortunately he decided to forget those fouls. And then Baalor Sarr are definitely trying, since it is their home gym. They have to pressurize Kanfing East in order to get their goal. And then we hope so before the end of the period, Baalor Sarr would definitely come with something, because the way they are playing, they even show hunger and then of course determination to definitely win this game. But let us see what will happen in the next 10 minutes before the end of the period.
Well, that's going to be a corner there for Kanfing. Played quickly, the number 3 there, and that's going to be a goal kick now to Baalor Sarr. A goal kick now to Baalor Sarr. Idrissa Kujabi needs to be careful, and Kanfing East, number 15, launching a long pass there, and that's Amadou Tamba to Bojang with the ball, and that's a free kick to Baalor Sarr. A free kick to Baalor Sarr. Idrissa Kujabi there. Kujabi is not at his best today for Baalor Sarr compared to his first game against Baalor United. And that's a header there, like I said earlier on. Well, Kemo there to Adama, and that's a very good save there, very good clearance by Bonwa Sambu. Adama Balde with the cross, very good save. And that's going to be a corner. A corner there. Mamadou Sedi Khan just came in, replacing Kemo Sise. And that's Yaya Dabo now, Idrissa Kujabi, and that was a handball. It's a throw taken by Kanfing, and there's no foul according to the central referee. Well, Sambu for Kanfing East, and that's going to be a throw. A throw in there for Kanfing East. A throw there for Kanfing East. Substitution will effect for Kanfing East. Sehu Kohli will be introduced any moment from now. And there will be a throw there for Kanfing East. Another throw now for Baalor Sarr. Substitution. And that's going to be a throw for Baalor Sarr. Yusufa Bojang will be taking the throw. Amadou Tamba to Bojang. Bojang, not a good cross there from Bojang anyway. That's Modou Sedi Khan there to Ibrahima Sedi, but that was it's too easy for Kanfing East goalkeeper. Chabang headed back to the goalkeeper Paul Sambu. Well, Ibrahima, the second half is almost coming to an end, and it is still goalless for both sides.
Yeah, it's been such a second half, and then the pressure has been a lot more. Baalor Sarr has been mounting pressure on Kanfing side for a long time now, and then they came very close to scoring, but then couldn't capitalize. But then I think before the end of the game we might see a goal, or better still, both sides might settle in for a point. Yeah, because the way Baalor Sarr players are now mounting pressure on the Kanfing East defense line, it's like it's becoming too much on them now. And then the coach, on the other hand, has been introducing players. And then so far, I think the best substitution he was able to make was introducing his number 3. Yeah, when he came, he has also been a problem for the Baalor Sarr defenders, because they have made several attempts on goal and made several passes towards the goal area, but then none of them were put into good use, and then all were squandered at the end. And then Baalor Sarr also making some changes, though their substitutes have not clicked that much into the game, because we've seen Adam Obalde not being able to click into the game, and then he has not been played very well the way he was expected to, or he was expecting his mates to feed him. But then nonetheless, he has also been making some runs and also making some movements.
That's a corner there for Baalor Sarr, and there's an opportunity. That's a foul anyway, and a free kick to Kanfing East. A free kick there to Kanfing East. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV, and we're broadcasting live here in Kabakel. This will be the second game in JFF Division 2, and that will be a substitution. Number 24, Modulamin Gazama is coming in. Well, it's indeed a very interesting game. Well, Well, we are yet to witness a goal between the two sides. Morlamin Sise will be taking that one. Headed away there by Yusufa Bojang. And now Bojang with a long pass, looking out for Ibrahim Sedi, and that was a very good clearance there by the goalkeeper. Another throw. Baalor Sarr pulls in very hard. Amadou Tamba cross comes in there, and that's a header there. Well, Dahaba, 3 minutes will be added.
3 minutes additional time, and then of course 3 minutes for Baalor Sarr to take a lead. And then of course Baalor Sarr have been missing their chances. What would I say? I would say it unfortunate for Baalor Sarr, but they definitely played. I think the poorness of the pitch contributed a lot to the affection of Baalor Sarr. I didn't mean if the pitch is good like Boxiba, Baalor Sarr would have played a better game than this, I believe. And then of course the other side is the center referee. I don't know what happened to him, but it seems like he's having a very, very poor game. The center referee. So the Seren's fans are here. They are definitely not a foul. And then of course the fourth official also is here to assist him, but I don't know what is wrong with this channel, to be honest.
Well, Bindajaju, 3 minutes added on top of the regulation time, and it is still goalless for Baalor Sarr and Kanfing.
All right. Thank you so much, Abdullah. So you all know it's 3 minutes has been added on top of the regulation time, and yet we haven't seen any sides that were able to penetrate into each other's net. And as of now, we can see both sides are definitely blocking the balls hard, trying to score, and then Baalor Sarr are also trying very hard to score a goal in these 9 minutes. But this is football. A goal could be scored in any moment, any minute, or in any seconds. It's football, and we can see that they are definitely pushing hard into the Kanfing side. Let's see whether they will be able to make the best use of these remaining 2 minutes that is left here at Kabakal Mini Stadium of the Life.
Well, thank you very much, Bindasa. And that would have been a better one from Sisawa Jata. And it's still goalless. We're left with almost a minute to play now as far as the additional time is concerned. And that's going to be a free kick. A goal kick there to Kanfing East. A long one from Modlamin Sise. Headed away by Dominic Jaba. Now to Yaya Dabo. Dabo with a long one. Looking out for Ibrahim Sedi. This could have been the final opportunity for Baalor Sarr. And that will be a throw to be taken by Yaya Dabo. Yaya Dabo to Adama Balde. Adama Balde with the ball. Now to Yaya Dabo. Another throw. Another throw there for Baalor Sarr. Yaya Dabo with the header now. That's some Adama Balde. And a corner now. This is the final opportunity for Baalor Sarr. That will be a very important moment for Baalor Sarr if they happens to at least score a goal here. And that's a corner to be taken by Bojang. Bojan now. Well, that's a corner to be taken by Yusufa. And that's Sisawo Jata. And Yaya there! And that's going to be a goal kick now to Kanfing. Possibly the central referee will blow the whistle any moment from now. And one of the Baalor Sarr player is on the ground. That's Ibrahim Sedi, who might, let's see if he will need the attention of the medics for treatment. Modlamin there. Modlamin Cisse. And a long one from Cisse there, headed away. And finally, that brings us to the end of the game. And it's Baalor Sarr 0, Kanfing East 0. The GFF Division 2 second game for both sides. Well, Ibrahima, quickly, that's the end of the game.
Yeah, both teams have done very well. They have all played their part, coming both into the first half and the second half. They've played their game very well, and then it's not a bad result for both teams because, yeah, before the game you would say may the best team win, but then today we've seen that both teams have done their best, and then sure they've shared points.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahima Dahaba. That's the end of the game.
Yeah, kudos, and then kudos to both teams. It is their second game, and then Baalor Sarr definitely need to go to the ring, and then of course have their technical experience and their technical board in order to win their third game. No, they have a very good side, they have a very good team, and then of course they have squandered all their chances as well. You know, good luck to them.
Well, thank you very much. Well, Ibrahima Bojan will be conducting a post-match interview.
Okay, you are watching Dalaso TV. This is the post-match reactions from both coaches. First, we are starting with the coach of Baalor Sarr, Bakari Boyan. Coach, Mafala, congratulations. And then it was a game me along here. Almumela competed very well, and then I'll be able to play. But then Ngaje coming another 3 point or come, but then nonetheless, but then 1 point also heading into next game. So, comment with regards to the game.
Alhamdulillah, be ala tentula bayri football ni wala nata dan muslim o ye point osia wa linge mo nata point osia 0-0 or 1 point so ni nata juwe no we have 4 point 2 game, so it's not a bad result because nata lose some maybe so game ole meno so for it after the bay no ila next game o mel kanana
yeah ngaje team do ni player jang ikafu ikapicho la condition of an complain ano ngaje bi player mamre dal jam player because ngaje mo jamale ka boy mi kan namale ka boy but then it is what it is filo la fenko le boy so coming into the next going towards the next game fenko comment le so be for towards the next game ala preparation of the next game
comme ñu ngal follow men ke no about filo ni ani be nyame no filo ni mambe ja because na tara fanam be jefa dandera because game ol mi ka play je ka miska ñu ta tara la je jube baake ko filo ni na play man dia no so ba jela no to le sera man lebo so ba jela kam batandi baake le no game ko no although ka beren is the first time no kana nan ka play jam mo la nga ñini karo kele ani modol no sama ko da place mi la ko nan play ta jam no ngi ñini kale bare ñini fo ñi ko pito ñi mom da ja so mi ne bi je kana bolo mo taw na ma baake tra ka play ila on foot dan no ila ko ni ko bolo no kala baake no abe batandi la no na preparation no comme na next game normal le mare comme ngam yo fare dun tali ko kono lo sa feti je min tudeje every game we have to go up for 3 point on ta so na next game o mi da jara so male so o mu choose game ti da jara so still now kata nya min break ti je ko de nyi sujata nyo balal so sama be result le we continue preparing for the next game.
Okay, coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was the coach of Baalor Sarr, Mr. Coach Bakari Bojang. And then next we'll have the coach of Kanfing East. Coach, congratulations. I will say first congratulations, and then because I know it's not easy, and you prepared for the game very well, and then the result was what you were not expecting that, but then you came for the maximum 3 points, but then you got you both teams had a point, and then it wasn't what you expected. But then what would be your reactions towards that? Your comment first.
Well, actually, it's the beauty of our game. Being on those is football, but we prepared very well for the 3 points. But unfortunately, we could not get the 3 points, and we are not expecting to get a draw here. We came for a win, but that's how the game ended.
So I've watched players like Dalmas Jata, and then the others. I've watched them play for several, and then there have been players that have been very good, but then their performance today was a little bit low. Would you rate that to, or would you relate that to the condition of the pitch? Because I've been seeing players slipping and falling. Even chances were created, but then players were unable to make those runs because they are scared of falling and then injuring themselves due to the condition of the pitch. So what would be your comment about that?
Well, actually, the pitch was not very conducive for the players to play. As you can see, I witnessed players have been falling down, so the pitch was not actually favorable for us to play. Our style of football that we used to play, we cannot implement in this pitch. The pitch is bad.
Yeah, I've watched you play against BK West last year. When you won on penalties. And then, okay, coming into your next game, or going towards your next game, what should the fans and everybody expect from Kanfing, being a new side in the league?
Well, actually, we'll go back to the drawing board, try to work in 2 or 3 things and then come back. Well, actually, you expect to see a very good football next game, inshallah.
Yeah, we are expecting that because you guys, you played a hell of a game during your qualifiers.
Definitely.
Okay, coach.
It was not definitely favorable for the style of football that we played.
Sure. Okay, coach. Thank you very much. And good luck on your next game.